Alright geezers, Big Man Earth Apologist bringing you the breaking truths that Jirard the Completionist has just returned after nearly, 2 years of radio silence. And it's fucking typical, it really is. The day after Big Man Dum Dum Called gets wheeled back to the nut house, there is a bombshell Jirard the Completionist slop story. So here it is. Jirard has returned with a quote-unquote apology video. Better late than never, I suppose. And if you remember, dear viewer, about 4 months ago now, I predicted this would happen. I don't know why everyone else has this weird fetish for proving me right, but once again, it has happened. I said in a video, I believe titled something to the effect of The Return of Jirard the Completionist, following the public humiliation of Karl Jobst, the albino race offender. I believe that's what people are calling him online now. The Kiwi racialist, I think that's what they call him. And, you know, that coupled with the, absolute unravelling of Mutahar, one of my earliest subscriptions, a creator I've been quite impartial to over the years. It's really quite upsetting to see the sort of pointless, unforced errors and controversies he sort of tripped and stumbled himself into. And I predicted in that video this will open the door to Jirard the Completionist coming back. Because when your accusers are outed as, let's say, questionable, it makes you look less deviant just by context. So, that context has allowed, as I predicted, dear viewer, Big Man Jirard the Completionist to come back for a post-game, I guess. Right after the controversy dropped, if you remember, he was there attempting to keep calm and carry on as if nothing fucking happened. That didn't work out well for him. Sometimes that works. Sometimes you can, keep your chin up and carry on and just ignore it and people will get bored. This was not one such case. Illuminati tried the same shit when she was exposed. People weren't having it. People left in droves, people were mass disliking his videos, every comment was about the charity fraud. And after a short stint of doing that, he fucked off. He resoundingly fucked off. And no one had heard from him for a while. I, of course, in my smash hit video, sadly, currently not available on the platform, Jirard the Completionist just completed his marriage. I, in that video, brought the breaking truths. No one else covered this. That his wife/girlfriend left him, which is humiliating for the man, frankly. Keep your woman in line. I've said that a few times now. And, he lost everything. A good man commits a tiny bit of charity fraud, and all of a sudden your wife wants nothing to fucking do with you. It's an outrage. It really is. And I covered that. Thought nothing of it. That video got about 20,000 views. I have no fucking clue where that came from. I have no fucking clue what I did right with that video. Because that video, much like this video, is me rambling over a JPEG of a guy. But for whatever reason, every other time I do it, not a sausage. That time, we went into fucking stellar. I had 50 subscribers? 20,000 views out of nowhere. No fucking clue. Alright, no fucking clue. But I'm rolling the dice again. I'm sticking my dick in the hornet's nest one more time just to see if I can hit it lucky again. And yeah, I haven't watched this video. You couldn't pay me enough money in the fucking world to watch the video. But there's a too long didn't watch. And I will recite it to you now, so you don't have to watch it, okay? I'm doing a service here. This is a public service. It's a 45-minute video that begins with Jirard addressing the allegations that were made by some ordinary gamers, that's one man, and Karl Jobst, that's another, and the fallout that came from that, full stop. These said videos led to the DOJ, that's the Department of Justice, I believe, investigating Jirard's charity, with said investigation concluding a while back, full stop. Jirard then apologises to everyone who had supported him in the past for, quote, hiding the truth, full stop, end quote. From 5:52 to 38:56, he talks about him making contact with Mutahar and Jobst, which also includes a Discord call that Jirard had made with some ordinary gamers in late 2023, and he then addresses the claims, theories, and positive/negative impacts that the internet fallout had on his organisation, and the friends he lost as well. His wife also left him. Finally, the last two segments are of him doing another round of taking accountability for his past actions and deciding to move on from the controversy. I had to do a bit of skimming. This isn't me, by the way, but this is the closest I'll get to doing a full recap of the video. There was also another summary, if I can find it. Short TLDR of the things I personally cared about. Charity got investigated. Investigators are dragging their feet on wrapping up despite saying they're nearly finished since fall, autumn of last year, full stop. His lawyers told him to keep quiet, as they always do, full stop. Him, capital H, putting this video out is going against his lawyer's advice. He admitted he lied about where the money was going. However, and that's a capital H again, he claims there was also no spending of the raised money, meaning there was no actual embezzlement. That's a great word, innit? How many points is embezzlement in a game of Scrabble? Do comment below. I love that. Z. Z is such an underutilised letter, isn't it? It's one of the weird kids at the end of the alphabet with Q and R and Y. But I love it. And it is Z, by the way. It's Z. It needs to be Z because Z is very pedestrian. It's like all the others. E, B, C, P. You know, it needs to be different. It needs to be unique because it is a very unique letter. So it is Z. All right. Plus it's our language. We invented the language. We get to make the rules. Embezzlement, and the money was held up because his family that actually ran the charity kept arguing about what to do with it, despite him pushing them to deal with it, because dragging their feet meant the long process of donating took even longer, full stop. It was literally just ellipses sitting there, full stop, the whole time, full stop. He goes over more accusations, clearing up things like the declaration of IRS delinquency for the foundation. He claims was advised to withhold filing by the Department of Justice until investigating got farther. Is father a word? Father with an R? That doesn't look like a real word. We're checking that. We're fact checking that. Father. Do you not mean further? I'm pretty sure you... Oh.
Far.
Okay. What the fuck do I know? And I've lost my placement here. Leading to said delinquency. He also clarifies this particular thing has already been dealt with and they are no longer delinquent. He also provides a link to relevant financial records to all allegation and other pieces of information in the description, and touches on the personal life attacks from Jobst, like the accusations against his dad for marrying his wife when he did, which in my opinion should have never been brought up. Against his dad for marrying his wife when he did. What, a junior prom? I mean, what's the relevance? Was she underage? She wasn't, then I don't care. I'm not going to say he's being 100% honest here. I'm not a fucking lawyer. We still need to wait for that investigation to wrap up. But considering how Muta and Jobst have proven to be, you know, dishonest as fuck, ? I think there's definitely more to this than they said. Whether or not falsely accused, and that's where the screenshot ends. Professional. I'm a born professional, baby. People hate me for it. Have I done 10 minutes? I have done 10 minutes. I can fuck off now. Yeah, no. Jirard is back, I guess. He completed his marriage. He completed his career. Now he's having a go at the post game. Something I predicted about 4 months ago. I knew this was going to happen. When your enemies sort of trip and stumble and end up, you know, making themselves out to be a little bit of a twat. It would be stupid for him to not at least attempt to come back, right? Because when the people pointing fingers at you are outed as being deviants in their own special, unique way, it only makes sense that you'd come back. Because what cards do they have now? Oh, but Jirard did bad stuff. Well, you've been accused of doing bad stuff as well, so you don't have that card anymore. And this is the issue I run into with all of these stories. I'm getting really fucking bored, frankly, because it's the same thing over and over and over again. People point their finger and play morally fucking virtuous, and it comes out that they are just as big a scumbag as the person they're accusing. Karl Jobst came out, guns are fucking blazing. I can't believe you'd do this, Jirard. I'm so disappointed in you. I was trying to get some meat on the barbie. I was listening to my Crowded House records. And now I find out you're committing charity fraud. I think I did that bit in the original video as well. So it's of no surprise to me that everyone in this story, including Billy Mitchell, the Pac-Man man, are scumbags. They're all scumbags. Everyone on this wretched fucking Dante's Inferno of a website is a scumbag. The difference between them and me is I will tell you that. I will readily admit I'm a little bit of a devious, sociopathic little fuckhead. All right, I am. And if you let me take advantage of you, I will. That's the only saving grace I have. That and my loyalty. I'm fiercely loyal to people that are loyal to me. You know, big up, Big Man Dum Dum Cord. When he comes out of the nut house for, you know, the 8th time, he'll have this little video waiting for him. He loves it. He loves the Jirard the Completionist slop. And it broke my heart, you know, because I didn't have any for him. Now I have some for him. And this is a big one. This is a really big story. So hopefully he'll enjoy this as a little treat for him getting out of the mental ward. Wheeling about in there like Hannibal Lecter. Love him. Love that man. Because he loves me. You know, it's a very Trumpian psychology. I can't hate someone that likes me, you know. And he likes me, so I like him. It's like dog psychology. I've got dog psychology on the brain. But that's about it, really. This is old school Earth Apologist. It came up on my feed, and I did a video about it. I was originally going to do the Caleb Hammer slut-shaming some little internet rent boy, but you know, I was putting it off, really. I was sitting there thinking, oh God, all right, one more cup of tea and I'll do the slop. This, though, I saw it on my screen and I hit record. So this is completely off the cuff, live shit. And who knows, maybe this one will get 20,000 views. Oh, dear viewer, we need that now more than ever, frankly. I don't know what I did right. I really don't know why the algorithm liked that video and why the algorithm hates everything else I do. Because I haven't changed. If anything, I've gotten more watchable. We can have that as a slogan, yeah? I've only gotten more watchable, end quote. I have. Yeah, I've, Slot Plus, I have the jingling of car keys, I have the flashing fucking JPEGs, I've got brain rot on screen. It's more watchable than the stuff I used to do, like this, where it is just a grainy 480p JPEG on a screen. Evidently not. Evidently, no. I don't know how this game works. I don't fucking pretend to know how this game works. These are the truths. Big man Jirard the Completionist has returned. One wife less. Most of his audience. I mean, most people are over it. That seems to be the sentiment early on in the wake of this video. Most people don't care. It's been 2 years, you know what I mean? And he admitted he did commit a little bit of charity fraud, but let him off, innit? Let him off. I'm sorry, if you haven't committed a tiny bit of charity fraud in your life, frankly, I don't think you lived. Okay, if you haven't done a little bit of blow off a prostitute's nipple, I really doubt you're a man in the 21st century. I love you. God bless yourself. Big up, Big Man Dum Dum called. He's going to love this video. He's going to love this video. And yeah, Jirard the Completionist is attempting a comeback. What do you think about that? Do comment below. I don't particularly care for your opinion, but I will do anything for engagement. I love you. God bless yourself. And as usual, I am sorry you had to hear it from me.